Spencer Lazara for MMAinterviews.tv with Billy Evangelista. Just won a hard-fought decision victory over Waachiim Spiritwolf. How you feeling?
I feel pretty good actually right now after the win.
So talk a little bit about early getting rocked by him, coming out strong, staying alive.
First round he came out, just filled me out a little bit. Then he just, exploded. Came out with a heavy hook and knocked me down. As soon as I hit the ground, I was just like, I grabbed him, and started working my way up. Started, working in the clinch, delivering some knees and uppercuts and stuff. He went down and tried to grab me again, and working really, really hard for the takedown. I felt his strength and his weight, and it was just, he was a very heavy guy, very strong, very aggressive as well.
Seemed like those knees to the solar plexus started to change the fight. He started to gas a little bit, slow down, but man, he kept coming. He really was relentless, even though he seemed to have his hands down a little tired.
No, definitely. The guy kept trying to knock him down, making it exciting. I was just like, this is exactly what I kind of wanted for this fight. For us to make it exciting for the fans, and he came out chucking, and so I went in there and tried to pick my shots and throw in some power with it too, especially with the kicks, the knees, to the core. After a while, I was, I know I wore him down, and he started kind of bringing his hands down, and that's kind of what I wanted, so I can start delivering more kicks to the head.
Were you a little surprised that the big shots you did land to the chin? I mean, you bloated up his face pretty good there, and the kick to the head didn't do more damage, didn't knock him out?
He has a hard head, man. He does. But if it didn't knock him down the first time, the second time, the third time, or the fourth down, then I just got to look for better shots.
How important is that to keep your wits about you, not get discouraged because you're hitting with big shots? You're like, man, I can't knock this guy out. I can't finish him. I mean, is it important to still keep driving?
Yeah, definitely. You got to stay calm. You can't think of like, oh, what I'm doing is not good. If it's working, and you're still counting up, scoring some points, and you're delivering damage, just some people just have hard heads, and you can't do nothing about that.
So what do you think? You mentioned you want to fight KJ Nunes. What do you think about that?
If that fight happened, I would love to fight KJ. He's one of the top contenders, and he's competing for the 155 weight class title belt. So he wants it, I want it too. So and we're both trying to get up there. So I just think that it would be a great fight, since me and him were supposed to fight back in Miami. How
do you think you match up against him?
I think he's another guy that has heavy punches. So boxing-wise, I think will be decent, a very decent striking match. I mean, both of us are going to deliver some heavy striking.
You think you might try to use some of the kicks, because obviously he has great boxing, but you think you have an advantage in the kick department?
I think I have an advantage of the kick department. Definitely. I picked up the Muay Thai down here. That was my second discipline. So, as far as that goes, yeah, I think I have an upper hand on the kicks.
Do you think having this home field advantage here that you had, the crowd was just going berserk, does that help you out a lot? Does that fuel you?
Oh, definitely. It just pumps me out. I'm fighting here in front of friends and family. So, them screaming out for me, I just like, I can't give up, and I have to continue on the fight.
How rocked were you by that first shot?
It wasn't really rocked. It was just more of, well, I was just surprised about it. Like he hit me, and I was just like, whoa. And then I started just, I hit the ground, and I saw him coming. I grabbed him, and then I started working my way up. So, but I was very, very surprised. I didn't expect a heavy, strong punch like that.
You think that that experience that you can get working through a situation like that helps you as an undefeated fighter? Obviously, going back to the drawing board, something you can learn from the fight.
Oh, definitely. It was like I was telling my corners. It was great. It was a great fight, a great experience. Obviously this is something that worked for him. So I need to go back and figure out how to stop these heavy punchers that are coming at me with so much strength like this. So yeah, I have to go back to the drawing board and figure out a game plan for these type of people.
Okay, appreciate it. Spencer Lazara, MMAinterviews.tv. Billy Evangelista just won a huge win over Waachiim Spiritwolf at Strikeforce Challengers.